Hi there, welcome back to Descent of King Hesper. We're still in the Botanical Gardens doing the Chapter 4 exam level. Done a couple of rooms and there's a few more to do. One thing I just realised is that I haven't seen... There is the number 4 keycard, but we haven't seen a keycard for door, I think. So there haven't been any in any of these Chapter 4 levels, not even one for a different floor. Normally they've been behind rooms with optional challenges, but I don't think I've seen any of those. So I certainly don't think I've got any missing rooms, like any missing unscored rooms in Chapter 4 up to now, so... yeah, maybe there'll be some more doors later. We'll have to see. Alright, so I did this room again. There's another way of doing it, which is to... so I did it by sort of hitting the clone to break up stuff over here, but the other thing you could do is place a clone in the middle, and then this guy, golems aren't here now, but when this golem comes up, you can use this guy to attract these two up the diagonal and do it that way, and then you've got time to do stuff like this, and then this one can come out, and that ends up being a bit faster, mostly because I think you've got the clone near the exit. Anyway, yeah, I'll show it off, because why not? A lot of fiddling about, sort of, you need to kill the golems in a way that's 73, and then, yep, you can leave straight away. Anyway, yeah, there may be some more with that. It's, yeah, moving things around with the spear and then stabbing is complicated. It's hard to do it in a way that you can kill things straight away after moving them. Anyway, let's keep going. What have we got in this room? We've got Oromites, a spear, something down the bottom. Okay, this is a bridge that we can't cross from the north, so we do need to drop all the trap doors. We have a decoy, so we're going to need to push the decoy over some of the trapdoors. Wait, is there a... There's not a seating beacon. Oh, there's not a seating beacon, so maybe we can only do that after we've cleared the room. But still, what opens that? Ooh. No, wait, how do we... Oh, this is a green one. Okay. I was thinking, yeah, we wouldn't be able to... If it was a toggle, it wouldn't work, because we wouldn't be able to keep the pressure plate down. Kill the water skipper before releasing the goblin, then conquer the room. Okay. I guess what you want to do is place the water skipper. I haven't even looked at what we need to do here. We need to have... Right, if we want to come in here, we need to come in here and... Okay, bomb doesn't reach any of these squares, so we need to kill the golem and then push it into the pit to get out. We need to have something on this door. Something holding down here, which I'm guessing will be the decoy. So can we not just have... Are these on arrows? They're on arrows. Right. Oromites are for... What are the Oromites for? Alright, I'm just going to rush in and try things. I think we need to get the decoy on here, goblin in here, in order to solve the last bit of the room. We need to... We can go get a spear. Maybe I'll give the decoy a spear, not that it matters. I need to let the goblin out. So the goblin toggles... Okay, there is an order of things happening here. Actually, maybe I want to have the decoy with a spear, because then it will keep... These are one-use orbs. Okay, it doesn't matter. Hang on, this is a... What? If you could get a water skipper on here, then it would be easy. The water skipper just sits there. Allows you to let off the bomb. I need to hit both of them though. I need to have... How does this work? I think the Oromites are just decoration. There must be an Oromite heavy room to the north and they're seeping out into this room. It could be a race condition where we have to... These arrows don't turn off. So what I'm saying is that we need to have... this needs to be pressed down to allow us to step onto here, onto these. And that needs to be pressed down. You know, like we need to keep hit these orbs. Actually, we could. But I need to hit both of them. And I can hit that, but when the goblin steps off, it's no good. So. Oh, I could do this, and now we need to just hit both of them, but... I could stick the decoy in here to stab one of the roaches, but then what sits on the plate? The plate needs to be pressed after the green door so that there's no monsters left. And we definitely need to have something here, otherwise... Alright. So this nearly solves the ring. And then... we're missing the decoy on here, which we could have done, or we're missing the right chair, which we could have done with the decoy, but not both. So, decoy outside, we definitely need to do. The decoy can... Okay, so going for the challenge. So let's just come in here. There's no Oromites up here. I mean, there are Oromites. But why are the Oromites here then? Maybe the these are meant to be producing the Oromites? Oromites here. Why are they here? I think they're just meant to be coming out of the fountain. I don't see how they're relevant in the context of this room though. Okay, Goblin come out. You do this tile because that kind of makes sense. I want to have... so I want something like this. Let's go get the spear. Maybe I can push the goblin into place. The trouble is, if I do this, orb gets hit straight away. Oh, what about... I want to move the decoy into place, but okay, yeah. If I move the decoy to block the road, the goblin now, then I can hit this and hit this, and that's all good. So it's just a matter of getting the decoy into position. Maybe I need the decoy with a spear so that we can do sort of double hits. Yeah, we just need to keep the goblin there. But if I move down here, we can't put... Yeah, we can't break this crumbly wall. That doesn't work. Goblin will escape when I'm doing the decoy up here. Okay, so it's just a matter of getting the right position. I'm going to give the decoy a spear. Okay, come around. Wait, we need to go down and up. We need to be... I didn't even pick up the spear. Okay. Decoy here, goblin back in its hole. Hit the orb. So, I can't go... I'm okay on this square. But not here or here. How can I get the decoy into position. The decoy doesn't have to hit this. Yeah, why am I... Why? I don't need to do that. I can... Like... right, I can... Okay, yeah. I can hit both of these myself. I was thinking, yeah, we needed to use double hits or something. Right. Decoy can just use weapon to block goblin. Let's dekeep the spear, although the spear isn't necessary. We can do that. Now goblin goes in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. And then goblin goes in, I go in, I get out. Never the twain shall meet. Cool. Alright, now we've got a challenge, which is to go south. So, we want to... We need to push the decoy off. Okay, that's not too bad. We can go here, we come in this way, we come out this way. We go get this bridge now, otherwise we forget about it. So we don't want to stab the decoy. If we stab it, the trapdoor stays up, but if we push, the trapdoor goes down. And sword is better for crumbly walls. And we've got a secret room. Okay, guard. And serpents. Crumbly, no, broken orbs, or cracked orbs. Okay, the guards here, we can't kill them because when we step here, they'll face diagonally. So I think the guards do need to hop out of these chambers. We can't go in and kill the guard because red doors will close when we get out. So avoid hitting these. Guard will get stuck here. It is unclear how we're going to stop the guard just wandering over these plates. How long is the rattlesnake? It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing opens those. Trouble is red snakes shrink. What releases you? That releases you. Wait, these close anyway. Why are these here? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Right, we're using, yeah, okay, it's, snake bodies blocking range movement. So, that still doesn't make sense. How do we get out? How do we stop guard going over? How do we stop anything going over these ones? We can trap the snakes in here, and then use this part is for shortening the rattlesnake. To shorten the red snake, we can shorten that beforehand. We can even shorten the adder beforehand. Also, how do we kill the adder afterwards? Yeah, if these get hit, if the guard hits them, then nothing opens them again. Why would the guard would only go down if, like, there's a snake blocking here, and he sees a path out. Hang on. What? Stop. What closed that off? What opens that? That does that. So, okay. Red snake in here. Red snake goes down and up, and then comes out here. We have a blue snake here to stop the guard. So red snake has to sort of be in this region, and the guard needs to go down. Alright, let's just try getting the red snake in there first. Okay, so we've got the tunnel here. Okay, the tunnel's just allows us to get out easily. Alright. Okay, we can... Okay, so we lock the snake in here. Alright, it's going the right way so that it will head south when I do that. I got to be behind it. Alright, so timing wise, gotta wait a bit. Okay, guard moves first. So guard will still be going this way because the snake's head is not an obstacle. So we wait one more turn. So when the snake's head is here, we need to be like that. What? No. So we need to... Okay. The guard needs to see an exit. Okay, now the problem is that... Now the problem is that, yeah, okay, now he sees this path is fast. So maybe the snake does need to be shorter. Alright, let's see if we can shorten it beforehand. Okay, what if it's 4 length? Or what if it's 3 length? Is that going to be too short? Probably. Okay, yeah, that's way too short. So instead, um, okay. Needs to be over here, and then okay. Now the problem is, yeah, it's the snake. Right, the snake going here. So instead, what we need is, I think the red serpent has to be over here. Rattlesnake goes this way. Rattlesnake gets, so we just need to time these two right, so that the red serpent goes here, rattlesnake goes here. Red serpent's long, so the rattlesnake will stay here for, sort of in this position for a little while the guard goes all the way around. Right. And alright, so let's just charge in and see if we can do this. Hopefully I won't need to measure serpents too much. Do you want to come out? It's probably better if you do. Okay, you go that way. You come this way. You didn't really go that far this way, but that's okay. Do I need to block off this one? No, this one will always head north, so that's good. Now hopefully the timing works out right. I do need you to be over this way. This, I think, works. Doesn't quite work. Up one more. Nope. Yeah, okay, I've got to just waste time doing this a different way. Maybe I just want my sword in a different way so that I'm not... Okay, I probably could have done that before. Alright, you do need to be locked into place, and I want you to be going this way. Right. Okay, so now we hope things have been timed correctly. Otherwise, we're going to have to get the snakes in at different points. So, blue first. Actually, we could go in and shorten it to the right length if we want to. So that's an option. Now, is this going to work out? We need to be on this one. Let's let the guard go. Not yet. No, this isn't quite right. So we need to shrink this guy by 2 or 3. So 1, 2. Blue goes first. Red. Okay, now hopefully this is enough time. Okay, guard goes that way, rattlesnake goes this way. Let's surprise the guard. We can come over and kill the rattlesnake. Okay, that was a cool room. Yeah, you need to know about snake bodies as brain obstacles. So, go play kind of ballroom because it's all about that. Although it's no, you should go play. It's my hold, so you'll have a time. I don't know if it'll be a fun time, but you get to see some tar babies dancing, which is nice. What's in this room? Actually, what is in this room? Oh yeah, I guess tar is the new element. So, alright, so we got a carving by proxy thing. What's going on here? What's going on here? We got a bunch of decoys, so what does this do? That toggles, so we can destroy our decoys if we want. Right, if we want to reuse a space. Why? Like, yeah, we just need to clear this away. I don't know why there's... Oh, yeah, because it's going to be easier to clear. You need fewer cuts to clear tar than mud, so there's not going to be enough decoys. It also means I need to... Yeah, also I have to do all my mud cuts first. Alright. Position doesn't matter, although, I mean, this one gets blocked up. I can draw babies out from those and get them straight away. We've got to do this. And I think we have to do that. There's no reason not to have the hot tiles on, because they'll take care of the babies for us. I mean, this is not enough, even with multi-cutting. I mean, maybe you can get something like this. There's a spot in the middle. Yeah. Okay. So I do need to get... I think you need to end up with like a 3x3 blob here, and then a decoy here. So let's just go based on that. And so then what do we need to happen? Yeah. I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't think this works because we've got a blob here that's not gonna get cleared. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright, so we do need to turn the fire traps off. Okay, this was necessary. Okay, I gotta think about timing. Off. Yeah, this doesn't work. I can see a 2x2 that doesn't get hit. Ooh. Ooh. So this guy's actually not doing anything. But okay, I like this. So we've got 7 left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't see any 2x2 blobs that aren't getting stabbed, so possibly this will work. Yes. Alright, and I'll just... I mean... Okay. Yeah, that's a cool little puzzle. Alright. This room I've seen in thumbnails, I think. This looks like a back and forth room. I think I've also seen people complaining about it. So... I think it's one where you have to go back and forth a whole bunch of times, so we won't start on that just yet. Oh, cool, a solace. Okay, so I can control you. You lose your sword. So I can make you do stuff. There is a scroll. Solve the room without using the task stuff switch token. Okay. So you're going clockwise. Okay, we don't step on the trapdoor there, that's fine, that means we don't need to... Actually, if we don't step on that one, we can step on here, but I don't see how that's going to help. So we've got the guy there. The guy can blow up a keg for us. Blow up 2 kegs for us. We can do this. So the tar, the mud's not going to be a problem. And then, so all we need to do is, ooh. So he's going to need to hit a chain of kegs. I don't know if we can get this one in. Oh, yes, we can. We can. I don't know if we can get this one in. We can place a keg. We need to place a keg over here, which means we need the second one on this spot. Hot tiles make it difficult to get the keg in here. We could push up to here, but the Solace only moves forward with his sword out in front, so he's not going to be any help pushing. Shit, what's the difference between not using... Oh, I guess if you do this, then you can... We still need to, if you use the switch token, then you still need to do something. You still need 2 kegs in here. I'm not sure how... Like, you could step on here and then step on here, but then the red door goes up. So that's no good. Maybe I did this the wrong way. Oh no, it's the same. Yeah, he's just gonna stab it. He's not helpful. So I can do it that way, or I can do it this way. It's the same thing. I can't get you in. I suspect you drop trapdoors anyway. Yeah, you drop trapdoors because we saw that in one of the Jade River rooms. So I need to get another keg in. Um, how's that possible? If I push a keg in diagonally, I get to here and then I'm stuck. There's nothing else in the room. Can't get you to step on the token. I can't break this without stepping on the trapdoor, which means I can't get the keg through. If I could clear this, it'd be nice, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. I mean, yeah, this looks like the only way in. The other way is... Oh. Ooh. Ah, okay, I see. Right. Wait, can we get a kick out? Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. Right. We use a keg, push a keg on here, get this guy to come in from the north, and then he'll turn his sword and blow it up. We can then double chop this from the south by us here, stabbing there. And then we don't need this keg at all. Yeah. So, first thing we want to do is get this guy heading north. Alright, so something weird. Okay, he's going to go up, that's fine. We can move this into position. Okay, so the other way to use... Actually, the other way to use the keg is to... instead of doing a double tap here, you use the keg to blow up part of this. So this guy is like a hang on. Oh no, this is okay. I need to push this over more. This guy's like a lemming, but with a sword. Okay. Stab like that. Okay, now we need to get him down. Now we need to be not in a position where we get stabbed. Ooh, how do we... I assume he's okay on hot tiles. Okay. He's going to blow up that, that's fine. I Don't need it. So we need to just get him here. Actually, we could also get him. No, not here because he turns the wrong way. So we do. I need to do a little bit of a loop here. Oh, he's gonna. We need to not let him drop the trapdoor. In fact, I can do that. Okay, I'm too slow. Ugh. There we go. And now we can just run out. Because we're racing for the conquer token, of course. Need to hit there. If we knocked out these walls, it would be slightly faster, maybe. We've got to get rid of that tar baby. All right. Color coordination. Okay, and leave to the north. See what's up here. Actually, I think that's going to be good for today. We'll look at this room next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.